stuff, isn't it neat? Once you think my collection's complete, won't you think she's the girl who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one gather and hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's it's and what's it's below. You want a finger box? I got 20, but who cares? No big deal, I want more. I wanna be where the people are. I wanna see them dancing, walking around on those, what you call again? Feet. Flipping your fins, you don't get too far. Legs are required for jumping and dancing, strolling along down there. What's that word again? Straight. Up where they walk, up where they run, up where they stay all day in the sun. Wander and free, wish I could be part of that world. What would I give if I could live out of these waters? What would I pay to spend a day? One more cent. I bet you on that they'd understand. Don't whip your mind at dollars, right now, woman, sick of swimming. Right, ending was a bit wrong there. Right, first chord, C major 7. So for beginners who don't know what that is, these strings going downwards are E, A, D, G, B, E. It's a fixed string E. E, A, D, G, B, E. Right, first chord, C major 7. Put your third finger, third fret of the A string. So you get a C note. And you put your second finger, second fret of the D string. That gives you an E note. So you've got C, E. You strum that down from the A string. That gives you C major 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You can strum that thick one. That would be E over 5, E over C. But forget that thick one for now. Just strum from the A string. Then just take that whole shape. So your third finger's on the third. Slide the whole shape up 2 frets. So 1, 2. So now your third finger's on the 5th fret of the A. Strum all them down. That gives you D major 7. From the A string, A. So you got C major 7, slide it up, D major 7, C major 7, D major 7. Next chord, a bit harder. First finger, second fret of the A string. That gives you a B note. Then put your third finger, stretch it over to the 4th fret of the D string. So you got them 2 notes. You got a B and an F sharp. So D, B and F sharp. And then just pick them ones down again from the A string to the B string. So you go 1, 2, 3, 4. I think that's a B5 or a power chord or something, but with the chord there is actually a B minor. If you want to try and attempt a B minor, put your second finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, and you've got a B minor variant. An actual B minor, you would put this whole finger, press all them strings down from the A string, and that would give you B minor 7. If you add the little finger under on the 4th fret on the G string, so it'd be up, you place it under your 3rd finger and the next string down, that's a proper B minor. But we're just going to play that note, the B, and the 4th fret with your 3rd finger on the D string. Next chord is an easy one. We're going to just use one finger. You can use your 1st finger or your 2nd finger. 2nd fret of the A string, that B note again. So it's just one finger, whatever finger you want to use. But on that E one, we're going to use this 5th string now. This is the low E. So you've got E, B, D, G, B, A. That's an E minor 7. If you add one finger underneath that to the D string on the 2nd fret, with 2 fingers like that, you got, that's a proper E minor. You take that one off and just use that one. It's E minor 7, and you can strum all 6 strings. So far from the beginning, we've got C major 7, D major 7, B minor, we'll call that one, it's B5 maybe, and E minor. Now the way you count that for the first verse is you have to do the C and D twice. So like this, so count sort of like this, and yeah, like when you're strumming, picking, whatever you want to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, back to the C, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and then that will take you into the next verse, or the next section of the first verse. Look at this trove of treasures untold. So if you're singing it, you can go, look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Won't you think my collection's complete? Won't you think she's the girl who has everything? 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders? 2, 3, 4. Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one ever know? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. So you learn that bit. The next bit's the same, but there's one more chord in there, or two. There's one more chord in. Yeah, there's two chords that you need to learn now. So the first bit's the same as the C major 7 and the D major 7, but you have to sing first and then come in with the guitar. So you go like this. I've got gadgets and gizmos. After you say that gizmos, you just go to a D, a plenty. So you go, I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's it's and what's it's galore. You want fingery bobs? Another chord, B over G. I got 20, back to C, but who cares? No big B, back to D. Right, said that bit confusing. So that bit, the new chords for that bit, I think this is called a B over G. So it's basically you use your first finger for that E note again. So the E minor shape, just that one finger on the B note of 2nd fret of the A string, 2nd fret A string. and then use your third finger, put it on that third fret of the B string. So you've got the 1, 2, 3. You want that note there and that note. You just strum 4 down from the B, from this B note. So 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a bit tricky, this bit. So it goes from I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want fingy bobs? I got that B. Back to C, back to B, then to D. And to play that D, you can either just use that same D up here. So you can go, I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want fingy bobs? I got 20, but who cares? No big deal, I want more. So if you want to play that D, use your third finger, third fret of the B string, so that D note again. Then you use your first finger, second fret of the G string, and you strum from this D string here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way down. If you add this second finger to the second fret of the high E string, which is this the finished string, and strum again from the D, that's an actual D major chord. That's called D, just a normal D major. But if you take this second finger off and strum from the fourth, it's called D suspended fourth. So it's just 2 fingers. So you want to go like that. Remember to sing in first. I've got gadgets. So you go, I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want fingy bobs? You've got that B again. Back to C, back to B, then to that D. Right, so that's the first verse before it goes into the chorus. So you've just got the first 2 sections are the same. Then that third section, I've got gadgets, it's the same, apart from them last 2 chords, the B over G and D chord. So the whole thing goes like this. Look at this stuff, isn't it neat? Won't you think my collection's complete? Won't you think I'm the guy who has everything? Look at this trove, treasures untold. How many wonders can one gather hold? Looking around here, you'd think, sure, she's got everything. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want fingy bobs? I got 20, but who cares? No big deal, I want more. Right, so I'll just count it the way you should be counting. If you was going to try and sing it, you want to count in your head whether you want to strum it like that or whether you want to pick it like that. It's good to practice both. So if you was picking it, you can just go 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Back into the next. Look at this trove. 1, 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. Well, stays on the C. I got gadgets and gizmos, so 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 C. Now that B. 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 C. 2 3 4 1 2 3 4 B. Back to that D. Right, I hope it's not too complicated, and I hope you've understood what I mean. So see how you get on with that bit. That's the first verse. Then it goes into the chorus. The chords you're going to need for that are a G. So you can play that with your second finger, third fret of the thick E string. It's quite a stretch. Your third finger on the third fret of the E string. So you've got both E's. So you've got one finger on a G string there, on the G note on the E string, and then you've got the same note on the lower string. So both third fret on both of the E strings, thick and thin string. Then you put this finger second fret of the A string. That's a G major. You already know that D shape. You already know that C shape, and you know that D. One more thing quickly, with that C, you just use two fingers. But with that C as well, you can add, and it's a lot easier because then you can keep this finger on the string sometimes, so you don't need to take it off when you're changing chord. You're just keeping that finger but changing chord with the other two fingers. But if you put that on the D string, on the B string, sorry, the D note, so you want the third fret B string with your third finger, and then put that C shape on up there. You can get away with doing that, so you can go. But for that chorus bit, it's easier to keep that finger on, so you play the G. So you won't play, you'd put your little finger on the bottom if you really wanted, but you don't need to. So you can just play the D note, so third fret, B string, and then that G, which again, that G shape's just the same as that C shape, it's just you move it up higher. So you got G, C, D, G, move it down, C, D. So it's just easier for the chorus, so you go like this, look. See, I'm not taking that third finger off, I'm just moving the other two fingers to the shape. Just for now, just practice that first verses. See if you can get. I got gadgets and gizmos aplenty. I got who's its and what's its galore. You want Finny Bops? I've got 20, but who cares? No big deal. I want more. Sorry, I want more. See how you get on with that, and if you sort that one out, then I'll do another vid for you for the chorus and the middle 8 sections and that.